What's up, human beings? How you doing today? Sendo Q here, and today I'm not on the camera, but although we're going to go ahead and talk about Salt King. Salt King is a PlayStation fanboy, and I want to go ahead and bring up something that sounds hypocritical. This is his tweet that says to celebrate at Microsoft for acquiring of Activision. Here a quote from the late Steve Jobs. And the quote say, the only problem with Microsoft is they just have no taste. They have absolutely no taste. And I don't mean that in a small way. I mean that in a big way. In the sense that they don't think of original ideas and they don't bring much culture into their products, Steve Jobs. So this is sound kind of hypocritical because wasn't Steve Jobs took away GUI from a company? If you don't know what GUI is, let's look at it. Graphic user interface. Steve Jobs didn't come with graphic user interface. Let's look at the Gatherer. A graphic-based operating system interface that use icon menus and mouse to click on icons and pull down the menus to manage interactive with the system. Developed by Xeron. The GUI was popularized by the Apple Macintosh in 1980s. At the time, Microsoft Operating System or MS-DOS required the user to type specific commands. I can't talk commands, but the company GUI, Microsoft Windows, is now the dominant user interface for personal computers, PCs. The comprehensive GUI environment include four components: a graphics library, a user interface toolkit, and user interface style guideline and consider application. If you want to read this, that's fine. I want to put the link in the description for this information from the Gatherer. But you want to know, oh, wait, what happened? I mean, if it was first noticed by Apple, then why Microsoft took away from Apple? I don't know. Here go a video called The Xeron Thief, Steve Jobs and Bill Gates. And you know what, Saltiest Gamer? Let me go ahead and bring up a tweet for you too. I will have this video in there. Since the Salt King want to put this one up and not want to go ahead and call Microsoft out like this, let's go back to the tweet that he will see. I don't know. Bill Gates said, I think it's more like we both had the rich neighborhood named Xeron, and I broke into his house to steal the TV set and found out that you already stole it. So, Saltiest Gaming. Let's keep it real. If you want to look at it, go for it. I'll have the link in the description. But Saltiest Gaming, this is what happened. Steve Jobs saw what Xeron was doing from their employees. Xeron was a printer company, and another group of people was working on trying to make the computer with GUI, graphics user interface. And Steve Jobs saw what it was. If you look at the video that I'm going to post, that I'm going to have in the description, what Steve Jobs did is all you heard is one part of the whole entire conversation or presentation that Xeron employees had, and all he worried about is this. So Steve Jobs gave 100,000 shares to Xeron to get this. So if you want to sit here and talk about companies buying companies, Steve Jobs did the same thing back in the late 1970s, early 1980s. Made a deal with Microsoft. Then there was a clause where Apple couldn't even reveal it until the 84, but Microsoft could still reveal it. That's what happened. If you want to go ahead and look at the video, I'll still have the description in the pinned comment. I'm not pinned comment, but in the description. But yeah, it will show you everything that this happened. Face it, Salt King or the Saltiest Gaming. We know you don't know nothing about PCs. We know that you like to use Steve Jobs. But if you want to keep 100% real, what Microsoft doing buying companies buying these these companies trying to acquire them to put on their Game Pass service. Are you going to go ahead and call out uh Apple when they gave money to get GUI, graphic user interface? Are you going to call that out? No, it's a business. It's a business world. Money talk. And you being salty about Microsoft getting Activision, Blizzard, and I'm going to tell you right now, King is the most important thing that Microsoft got. Then you gotta call Apple out. Don't forget that Sony did the same thing back in the '90s, where they gave companies money, gave 250 companies money to just make games for their platform and forget about Nintendo and Sega and all the other companies, because they already knew, they saw all the downfall for all the competitors out there who didn't have games. Let's not forget about that. It's a company, it's a corporation. People going to pay for it, whatever. So you getting salty, it's not my fault. But hey, what do you guys think? Like I said, link is in the description for the video, and I'm going to try to put the link for the GUI. But just let me know if I'm wrong or anything. But hey, remember, everybody's human. My name's Sendo Q. You have yourself a great day. Peace.